So in approving financial statements, the Board of Directors goes through a pretty systematic process. The first part of it, of course, is reviewing the actual statements that's been presented. We also have our audit committee that presents their findings. They review independently and look at those controls, ask questions about risk. Then we have our external auditors that also look at it from an advisory and a consulting capacity. And those are then all brought together and then approved finally by the Board of Directors to say, yes, we're comfortable with the financial position, which the board is very comfortable. Our board is in great financial situation. Realtors are always finding that they need to go to different places to get information. So you need to load this website up to get your information on ML Exchange. Now I need web forms, so I have to go over there. So the Board of Directors considered a project which was approved to look at creating a far better experience in your day-to-day business by looking at a member portal site which would bring together all of the services of the board so that you would have really a one spot to go to, a one-stop shop to find out where is all the information that you need. We're going to go out and present two mobile solutions which we're going to adopt. One is from our major supplier, one is from a smaller company. This allows them to compete for members' loyalty. It also provides a differing solution. Each one is a little bit different, but are full service type mobile solutions. So now we're going to get to see which ones members like. Is there going to be a segment of members that adapts it one more quickly or prefers one? And also, if we're running them in parallel, we now have some checks and balances between our suppliers. If we're going to raise the level or consider raising the level of entrance requirements, what would those be? And so what came back to the Board of Directors was a really great initiative that BCREA and Council have been working on in terms of your post-licensing requirements that now has a competency-based component to it in terms of a mentor, it has the review, it has learning that happens. And so the Board of Directors looked at that and said, I think what we're going to do is watch the rollout of this. It's covered a lot of those milestones that we talked about, and we think it's going to address a lot of the entrance issues and the post-licensing issues. So we were comfortable with that, and we fully support that initiative by BCREA and the Council. The parting thoughts that I would have as president is the board is in such a great position, not only this year, but it's been in a great position for so many different years. But I think our thinking has been tweaked a little bit this year. I think our culture has moved a little bit this year. We are more business-like than we were in previous years. And how do we create that leverage and value into the future for members that is really going to be a strategic game changer that also plays into the value that consumers feel from our realtors? Well, our new president is Sandra Wynd. Sandra is absolutely a fantastic people person. She understands real estate as a realtor. She understands our organization and governance extremely well. And I think as we move forward and have some of these difficult conversations about the projects that we have, about suppliers, about the future of real estate in terms of the CREA fit work, I think Sandra is such a right person for our time right now in order for us to move forward and to create those sensitive conversations, the difficult conversations, and the value drivers as we start to bring that forward to members and to our brokerage community.
It was an incredible privilege to have worked alongside him and to have had Eugene as our president. This man does not take any time for himself. It's all about the organization. It's all about the very best for our members so that we have all the services that we need to allow the consumer to see the real value in being a realtor. My message for the members over this upcoming year would be to have confidence in your board of directors. They're a fine group of people who are here to govern the organization and make sure that we can continue to provide value to the consumer and we continue along our path of professionalism.